Hi, I'm Johnna, the More Than Mrs. resident Pilates instructor, and here at More Than Mrs., it's really important for us to not just take care of our families, but take care of ourselves too. And if you're a mom or been around a mom, or just getting old, you know moms always talk about no mom butt, because when the babies come out, the hips widen and the butts flatten. So the good news is you don't have to be stuck with a mom's butt, and this is the workout to teach you how to do it. All right, hopefully you've warmed up on your own. You should always warm up, and we're gonna get started on your booty. All right, so we're gonna start with squats, turning into pelvic thrust. So you're gonna reach your booty out, making sure your knees go never past your toes, and then you squeeze your booty at the top, and continue to do so. Okay, making sure you're engaging your bottom whenever you bring your pelvis forward, and keep squeezing. All right, so we're gonna do 10 more, and 9. Think of it like you're trying to sit down in a chair and then you jump back up. Or in this case, you pelvic thrust up. All right, 3 more, and 2. Sometimes you're gonna do a few extras as long as, you're doing it evenly, that's okay. And the next one, we're gonna do our side reach. You're gonna stay to the right side for 10, and then bring your leg in. And 9. Again, you never want to have your knees go past your toes. 7 more. The nice part about this one, it adds a little bit of cardio to it, which will also get your heart rate up. And 4. Last one. And the other side. I'm already out of breath and we just began. So I designed this workout to literally work every single part of your butt out. And I promise you, tomorrow you'll feel it on the outside, the inside, behind, hamstrings. All right, 2 more. And last one. Now we get to alternate sides, doing 10 on each side. Oh man, I really am out of breath. So I've always had a big butt, and I didn't even think it was possible for it to get smaller. I was kind of happy when it did, honestly. Jeans fit a little bit more giving at the top. But after the babies, it really did just kind of flatten out. And so I decided to make sure to work it. And it's not that you have to have an hour every day to work out, but if you just do 5 or 10 minutes, it can make a big difference. And everyone deserves at least 5 or 10 minutes of alone time. Or at least, pretending you're alone. While your kids are climbing on your legs and you're trying to work out. And I think it's 1 more. All right, now this is one of my favorite moves, the curtsy lunge. So you're gonna cross your leg behind you, center, and then the other leg. Trying to keep your hips pretty squared, and you're really making a big X with your leg that goes back. I would say if you don't have time for this whole workout, you just want to choose one workout to lift your behind, this is a great one to do that with. And again, this is something you could do while washing dishes. Well, that would be a little rough. But maybe by waiting for the laundry for the last couple of minutes to come out. I think my husband thinks I'm a freak sometimes at the house, and I'm, lunging around the hallway. Probably thinks I'm a freak anyways. All right, 4 more. Is that 3 more now? I'm a Pilates instructor and I'm amazing at counting. And 1 more on each side. All right, so now it's time to go to the ground. Time for the bridge. So this one also can give your man kind of the wrong idea, which can be an issue, but it works. It can also lead to your kids thinking you're a jungle gym, which also can't be great. So we do 30 of these. Only another 20 more. Making sure your knees are about hip width distance apart and your heels are just a couple inches in front of your knees. And we have another 10 for 10, 9. The nice part, works your hamstrings as well, which helps lift your booty. 3. And don't forget to smile and lift and hold. That's the big part of it. We're going to lift for 5 seconds. And you're not done yet. Now you're going to squeeze your knees together. So squeeze your knees together as tight as you can and lift, lift, lift. Good job. Another 30 of these. It's so hard when there's a camera there. I can't, just stop doing it. So any part of this workout, you could just take a couple exercises and do on your own at home. Watching TV, you could say, for this next commercial, I'm going to do bridges. And that'll be a good mark. Just make sure you do it through the commercial. And it's just a little ways to add in workouts throughout your day, because as moms, we don't always have time to just lie on down for 10, 15 minutes in the middle of the day. Good, 10 more. Squeezing your inner thighs as tight as you can. Now you're going to lift and hold. Squeeze your knees together as tight as you can for the next 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Opening your knees. You're going to lower your ribs, your waist, your bottom down. Good. So walk your feet a little bit closer together, almost all the way together. You're going to curl your hips up high. You're going to bend your right knee into your chest. If you want more of a challenge, you extend your legs straight up to the sky, and we pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7. Make sure you're driving your heel towards your bottom without actually moving it. 3, 2, hold on 1. Bend your knee in, slowly lower it down. Other leg comes into your chest. Extend it straight up to the sky and pulse it up. 6 more. These are hard. There are some that may look easier than they are, so feel totally comfortable just bending your knee in if you need to. 1 more. Bend your knee in, lower it down. Slowly lower your ribs, your waist, your bottom down. And now we're going to lie onto our sides. So you're going to bring your toes together, heels apart, with the palms of your feet to the sky. And then I said that. Toes together, heels apart. It gets confusing. And then you're going to open and close your knee, always making sure your hips stay completely stacked. The goal is to open your knee as much as you can as your hip doesn't go back. Now, this is not a very attractive position, so you're welcome. I'm doing it for you. I'm taking one for the team. Good job. So again, we're doing 30 of these. We're going to do 20 more. Squeezing your glute at the top. All right, 15 more. These seem kind of, these are one of those that in the beginning you don't really feel like much, then all of a sudden you're like, it's burning. But these work. It's a very great Pilates exercise. I love these ones. 10 more. Now this one may scare your husband away. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Lower your leg down. You can always punch your little booty out if needed. Then you're going to extend your leg out. This is one of my favorite ones. You're going to flex your foot really hard. Make sure your top knee is over your bottom knee. Hips stay relatively stacked. You're going to lift up halfway, all the way, and then all the way down. So half, up, down. Again, this one you're going to feel deep, deep in your bottom. And resistance, even though there's no weight on you, pretend there's a really heavy weight on your leg of glass, and you're trying not to break it. Good. 8 more. And 7. And 6. And 5. In case you can't count yourself. 4 more. And just 2 more. And last 1, lower it down, bend your knee in. The next one's called donkey kicks. So your hips may not stay quite as stacked during this one. You're gonna bring your knee in front of your belly button, and then you stretch out and squeeze behind you. So you're making like a diagonal shape, and then you're squeezing. The squeeze is super important at the top. Again, we're doing 15 of these. 10 more. Hopefully you're a little bit more graceful than I am. And 6. The sad part is when you realize, I got to do everything on the other side now. Good, and 3 more. And 2. Now, all these exercises you can also do while pregnant. The main rule of being pregnant is if it doesn't feel good, stop doing it. And the only one you may have a little bit of trouble with is the bridge, but otherwise, totally good to do pregnant. And that's it. Now we got to do the other side. Time to clam it up again. All right, so toes together, heels apart, palms of your feet reach the sky, and we do 30 on this side. So we have something we do called Project Bubble Butt. And what that is a 30-day fitness challenge that we post every day on our Facebook and Instagram. We do 3 exercises a day, and then it increases over the 30 days. And it's been really fun to already see everyone getting really excited about just feeling like they've accomplished something that they didn't think they could do, where they thought working out may be really hard to put in their day, their butts are feeling toned, and these are like 5-minute exercises. This is actually kind of a compilation of all the exercises we've done during these 30 days. So feel free to go over to our YouTube and see the details of the Bubble Butt Challenge. But go to our Facebook or Instagram, and you can always back to June 6th of 2016 and see the first day and start following along now. Good, all right, 10 more. And just 2 more. And last one. Get our legs lowered down, our top leg lifts and extends out, and you flex your foot. You kiss your bottom knee, you lift up halfway, all the way, and resist down. If you're ever feeling it kind of like gripping at all here, just bring your leg back a little bit or forward. It shouldn't grip. You should feel your butt really engaged. And the resisting on the way down is the most important part of this exercise. Good, 9 more. And 8. And 5. And I think you'll feel better after you do this regularly. Unless you go to the Nordstrom's dressing rooms, no one feels good in those. You hear that, Nordstrom's? Fix your lighting, please. Because it is wretched. And all of us talk about it. 2 more. And last one, lowering your leg down for donkey kicks again. Restack your hips, knee in front of your belly button, and then stretch and reach. Knee in front and reach. This is where if you have a little kid running around, it could be a terrible or wonderful accident, depending on the day and depending on how crazy your child's making you. Or your husband. If he's really doing something to bother you, you could be walking by and you just kick him in the face. Sorry. Eli. Good. 4 more. And 3. And 2. We're almost done with this workout, guys. Last one of this. And now we're going to go into all fours to do a little bit more booty work and some hamstring work. All right, so now we're in all fours, shoulders over your wrist. And you can lighten up your elbows. If this feels like too much on your wrist, at any time you can go into your fist or then take it down to your forearms. All right, here we go. Extend your leg out, flex your foot hard. You're gonna tap and squeeze. Tap, lift, lengthen, and squeezing. So we're gonna do 20 of these. I often tell you not to lock your knee, but in this case you can really lengthen and keep your leg fairly straight. Sometimes when you lock your legs or joints in a workout, then it kind of takes you out of your muscles and into your joints. But in this case, it's okay. We're really focusing on squeezing our glutes. Good, I think we have 8 more. This one may give your husband the wrong idea too, so I'm sorry. 4, depending on how sweaty you are, probably. And hold. You're going to soften your knee now, and we're just going to lift. Really small lifts. And this starts to get really into your hamstrings. And I'm shaking, so you may be shaking now too. And remember what they say, shaking means change. Or at least whenever I hear instructors say that, I'm like, okay, I'll just keep pushing through. 5 more, do 20 of those. And extend your leg out, flex your foot hard. This is your last one here. You're gonna tap, lift up and over, and tap. These are our rainbows. So you're gonna make a big arch at the top. 6 more on each side. Going to the other side of your foot. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now here's your motivation. After this on the other side, we are done. Extend your other leg out, flexing your foot hard, tap, and lift. The greatest part about this, after I do this whole series of workout, I love with myself and my clients, is literally, I know I said this at the beginning, this is your motivation right now, every single part of your butt is going to feel it. And it's not that kind of feeling where you feel like you can't sit down, but you know you've worked it, and you're creating muscle, and that's why we're doing this. Good, 10 more. Again, you can always soften your elbows or go under your forearms. I think that's 2 more. All right, you're gonna lift and hold. Now we soften our knee, long toes, and you just lift, lift. Our girl Colette here at More Than Misses is gonna be so excited to do this full workout. She's been doing the bubble butt challenge. I'm very proud of her. And she is someone who doesn't add working out into her day, but she was really excited to learn that just a few minutes makes a difference. So remember, you may not have time to do this whole video. Pick a few exercises you like and do them around the house, in between chores, quickly when you get ready for work in the morning. 10 more. So 20 of those. And last one, hold. Flex your foot, tap, make a pretty rainbow up and over. And so this is the finish line. And I wasn't sure if I was right because I've never been an athlete, but this is the finish line. Good, 5 more on each side. Make sure to comment below and give us feedback and let us know if you want more workouts like this, if you like this workout, if you have any questions about it. And last one, good, bend your knees back. And we're gonna do a quick stretch at the end of this one, so you're not gonna totally hate me tomorrow. So this one's this is a stretch I love. It's pretty simple, but it's gonna work and stretch your hips and your bottom. It's the figure 4 stretch. You take your heel, you place on top of your knee, you take your hands through your legs, and you pull your leg towards you as you push your knee away from you. It's a really great hip stretch because after doing a lot of these exercises, your hips can feel tight, and that's never a good feeling. And then on the same side, you're gonna cross your legs. Everybody here is gonna have different flexibility, but you're gonna try your best to take your ankles and pull them up towards your shoulders and then into your body. Oh, this is a deep one. So think of it like handlebars on like a Pee Wee Herman bicycle. And then you do the other side. Did I just age myself? I had older brothers. They watched Pee Wee Herman. All right, figure 4 stretch. Hands in between. Pull your knee in. I am not great at always stretching after exercises and working out, but you really want to do it at the end of a butt workout like this. And then you take your ankles and pull it in. And that is your No Mom Butt Bubble Butt workout. So please make sure to like if you like this workout so we know you may want more. Comment below, giving us tips, asking us questions, and of course, subscribe. As my daughter would say, duh. And so I decided to make sure to actually moving it. 3, 3,